I give my praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. Alright, I want to the apostles of Faith Stone. I want to do a quick video, quick respond on this scripture. A comment that I made 2 weeks ago, as you could see, and video here. Jesus has no beard. Right, I mean, no Christians, they out here to defend their belief, but it isn't backed up by the scriptures, right? And if they do back it up, it's a misunderstanding, right? Because Christians, they don't really understand the word of the Most High. So when listening to this video, they ask what did who they call Jesus, who we call Yahushua, really look like, right? And when I heard what they were saying, they was talking a pack of nothing really and truly. So my response was, um, you sound like you sound like you're not sure. The Bible gave clear description, and I gave them the Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as the flames of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the songs of many waters. So this is a clear description of, you can get a picture of or idea of how the Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls God, look. Right? This is exactly how the scriptures describe him. He was a black man from the tribe of Judah. So stone, sticks, bones. Response was, that's a vision, not a physical description. And obviously so. And you should include Revelation 1:16. I don't know why it's nearly always conveniently left out. He said, do you think they'd have needed Judas to point him out if he was walking around Judea like a snow white headed, a stone white head, and hair, fiery eyes, glowing feet, 7 stars in his hand, a sword coming out of his mouth, and face like the sun at its brightness. And this is how stupid, stupid you Christians are. This is a vision, right? So what's this here now? Daniel, Daniel saw in the night vision. Vision means for them too. Daniel 2 and verse 19 says, was I then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night vision. Um, Today Daniel chapter 7 and verse 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and vision of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the son of the matter. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, four wings of heaven strove upon the great sea, and the four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like upon was the first was like a lion. Now these four beasts what Daniel saw, as you say, is a vision, right? But the vision represents something that is reality, right? What took place in reality, or futuristic something was going to take place, right? Is a vision. The scripture said the vision is yet for an appointed time, right? In the end it shall speak. So the vision is actually a description of something was going to happen. So the vision that John the Revelator saw was describing Yahushai, giving a clear description of how Yahushai will be willing and call Jesus Christ, right? And the four great beasts which came from the sea divers one from another, which is four kingdoms, which is would be different. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings, right? Which is the Babylonian Empire, right? And I'm not going to even go into it, right? But it was just a example I was showing, right? The vision describes a situation that is about to happen, right? In the future, the vision described in this instance, this vision, as you say, was a description of how Yahweh Shiloh, because this is what he described. This is what he was speaking about. He was speaking about what he saw, and this is what he saw, right? This is what he saw. Revelation 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, it giving a description, clothed with a garment down to his foot, girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Now, when the scriptures give a description, right? And this wasn't a vision, this was a description. This was describing what he saw, right? The scripture described a wheel within a wheel, Ezekiel, right? Describes the angels, okay? The transfiguration with Yahushai, Moses, and Elijah, which represents um, the